here.
Yeah, when we went to lunch yesterday, you totally were like super healthy. I felt so horrible. I was like, let me get some fries. You were like, I'm gonna get a salad, water with lime. I had water with lime too, though.
Yeah.
I just had fish and chips. What I love and admire is that here you are at a point in your life where you could really kind of phone it in and just be like, hey, I can kind of rest on my laurels, and here you are doing burpees and kettlebell, working hard. That motivates me, not to get content, but to keep pressing, keep growing, keep maturing, keep driving, man. This has been a wonderful time, and this is before I even preach. I'm getting filled up, man. I need my brother. I appreciate you for that.
Well, the thing is that, at the gym where we're working, they use the verse "iron sharpens iron" as a key aspect to what they are all about. And I think that's so true, that we can sharpen each other. And so if I can help you stay sharp or get sharper in an area of your life, and you do the same for me, I just get inspired by so much of what you're doing. You got a TV program on Oprah Winfrey's network. Unbelievable.
Come on.
You've written a book.
Yeah.
I mean, your life is progressing. Last time we were together in South Africa, you just got married, you had no kids, now you're a father, you've got how many kids? Two kids.
2 kids, bro.
So your life is growing and expanding, and I'm inspired by all you're doing, and so it challenges me, and I think that's the cool thing. You want to have people in your world who aren't the same as you, who aren't doing exactly the same, but they challenge you in certain areas so you get sharper.
Absolutely. Today I grew up. I realized that I said jokingly, but if I survive, that means I'm supposed to be here. I literally was so mentally preparing, like I was smelling the flowers on my way in. This might be the last flower I smell. Your mind plays tricks on you, and it's like, you really want to be fat the rest of your life to the point that you're mentally psyching yourself out of even trying. Like I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, I'm sick, I can't make it. And I was like, get up. Put the clothes on, go downstairs, let's go. And half the battle was just getting there. And then I'm, next thing you know, I'm moving.
Totally.
And I'm lifting and I'm doing stuff that I didn't do yesterday.
And that's that. And I think there's a key there. We were talking about it before. Half the battle is getting there. Once you get there, you've already won. And then the workout, you just do the best you can. But you also, I think it's important to have someone who encourages you when you get going. Have someone who motivates you to be there. You probably wouldn't have gone if you knew.
No.
If it was like, Phil's not going to be there, you wouldn't have gone. But because I was there waiting for you, it motivated you. It kind of held you accountable.
Absolutely.
Do you think that's important for people?
You cannot do this life without community. There are no successful Christian islands. You have to have a community. And I was motivated because I knew my friend was going to be there. Not just a guy I know, but my friend, which means I know that you are committed to seeing me be better. To become a better man, to be a better father, to be healthier. And so it was safe for me to be vulnerable because I knew this is not an area that I'm strong in. So when you're approaching an area that you're not strong in, you need people that are sensitive to that and that are supportive in that. I think the body of Christ has to do a better job of identifying where people are in their walk and not so much beat them up, because I think people already know their weak areas. What they need to know is that they don't have to stay there. And so when I walked in, I knew we were going to have fun, but I was also going to be motivated. And that strengthened me to get up and go.
I think it's such a huge one, the whole idea of having people in your world that you're comfortable to be vulnerable with, or comfortable to be with, who are going to believe in you even when you don't believe in yourself. Like, I have a friend of mine, Rowan, who, we would say to each other, he knows everything about me and he loves me anyway. You need a few people. Now, they're rare. You don't have a lot of people like that, but you need to find people like that.
Absolutely.
They know everything about you, but they're still going to love you.
That's it.
And that's a safe place, and it's vulnerable, but it's probably the place where you're going to grow, is those people.
If you don't have anybody and this is the definition that I came up with earlier this year. A friend is somebody who could ruin you but chooses not to.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's when
Wow.
you know you've got a friend.
Yeah.
When they know
And they
the
know
good
all
and the bad,
the
and
good,
and they walk in backwards like Noah's righteous sons. They cover you, and they know that you love God and that you want to do it right and do it well. And I think that's authentic relationship, authentic community. And I think honestly, for a large part of my life, that was missing.
Yeah.
Authentic community, because as a leader, where do we go to bleed? You can't bleed in front of sheep if you're a shepherd, because sheep don't do well with blood. They know what's coming when they see blood.
Right.
So as a leader, I've got to be careful where I bleed, because everybody can't handle it, and everybody doesn't need to know.
Yeah.
Those areas.
That's right.
And even when Jesus was vulnerable, he didn't tell all the disciples. He told Peter, James, and John, my soul is sorrowful.
Yeah.
Because the other 8 that were there, Judas had already gone to betray him, but the other 8 wouldn't have been able to handle it, apparently.
Yeah.
So he told the ones closest to him. And you gotta identify those people that you can, share your heart with and know that it'll be safe. So, this has been an eye-opening journey for me.
Good,
I got here Monday. It's only a couple days
It's
in.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
We're feeling fit. We're feeling strong.
Come on, man. I'm feeling
Dude,
strong.
you were
I'm
gonna-
eating cocoa nibs. What was it?
Cocoa nibs and honey, among other things.
Among other things.
Awesome. John, great. Love you,
Feel
brother.
good. I love you too, man.